And hello there, everyone. Oh, Sage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of City Building Saturdays. Yes, we are here on episode 25 of this series. Just a second, I'm having to move something out of the way of my chair because I was being a thunderhead. I apologize. I had to move my part of my laptop case. Dum dum. So, I apologize for last week's, short episode of City Building Saturdays. Hopefully, we'll be able to do better this go around. So, let's see here. Let me go ahead and toggle to the main scene. And then, I need to pull up my chatbot. Oh, chatbot. Chatbot? Oh! I tried to click the wrong thing. Trying to click on the wrong window. I was trying to click in in OBS. In OBS. Jeez Louise, I was like, no wonder I can't move it around. It's in the wrong freaking window. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and hit that continue button. Yes, I know. I always like high-level industry. I like high-level everything. Higher-level industry allows for more tax. Come on, you silly game. Don't be over, what would it be, don't overly drag your feet. I was trying to think of what would be a good thing to say to get the point across. Don't stop dragging your feet, game. Come on. There we go. There we go. So let's see here. I've been thinking that this probably be the last episode of this particular city. But we're gonna keep chugging along with the game, of course. Oh, let's see here. Let's see, we've got up here. We've got a we've got our forestry area. It's 3 stars right now. We got our farmland. I said I wanted to do the oil, but honestly, don't think I'm gonna worry about that right off. So, don't worry about that at all. Truth be told. So, I'm thinking, sort of to help things here. Let's see here. See what we can do about establishing a small office area so we can get rid of this power line. That's right here, because my train of thought is demolish this part and put in as part of this area an amusement park. No, not an amusement park. Pull up the right thing. That's not a zoo. Or is it a zoo? Nature reserve. Nature reserve. That's what I'm thinking of. Duh. So, let's see here. I need to do what I can to try to get the power across. So, parks and plazas. Let's see. I want a small park. Aha! It worked! So I can now officially decommission this, that guy right there. So, don't want to forget you, dude. Oh, excuse me. So, I think, make this just dual. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, come on. Oh, wrong button. Bleh. Department of Dove was pushing the wrong button. There's that. Got that all connected. So now, let's see here. I want to take a look-see here. All right. Just taking a look-see here at the system. So, I'm going to go ahead pick nature. What's that one? Oh, that's props. Nature reserve. Let's see, I want the main entrance right here. So let's pick out our zoning. Oh, that's a race I want to add to the park area. See, I'm wondering. Now that I should have. Oh, wait a minute. Probably should do a little bit of rearrangement. So let's just sort of go in here and at least get the initial stuff here painted up. What I'm gonna try to do is see if I might be able to move that on-ramp over a little bit. That's the plan, at least. Alright, let's see here. I want to move this dude, the crematorium. Move him right there. That'll help with that. Let's see if I, move this. I'll just keep that there for now. Flip the toll booth around. Come on. I know I'm being finicky. Alright. Let's see, we want 2-lane, highway, monodirectional. There we go. There we go. That should help get at least a smidge more space. Yeah, I want to try to maximize what space I got, so. And so, let's go ahead and sort of paint here along the edge of the road, just a smidge. Include the road over. Ah! Dum-dum. Alright, so go back to the parks. Nature reserve, we want side gate. Put it right there. We'll connect the fence between the two. Of course, it's being all hokey dokey. Right there. These things, you know, when the game tries to out OCD or OCD. Guess what, you silly game? I'm hearing office bell. I'm hearing bells ring, you know. Phone bells ring. Telephone bells. Would you imagine that? The reason I'm trying to give myself as much space here is because I know that some of the nature reserve buildings require fairly stupendous amounts of space. I'm like this, you stupid thing. Be a butt. I'll just improvise. Actually. Ah, darn it. Well, that obviously didn't quite work the way I thought it would, but at least we can start. So, see, we've got bus stop right there. We've got the metro right there. We got another bus stop right here. Another metro station right there. So that is, for this area, that is good. It is very, very good. We want to go ahead and connect these guys. So we'll just provide sort of a rough path like that. And then let's roll this over. Let's see, we want side gate. Alright. Install a few tents, first of all. Go ahead and put a few tables. I've never played with the nature reserve before, so it's the first time for me. So authorize a campfire right there by the tables. Also need to set up a few more things over here, so do that. Set up another few let's install a walkway. Put a walkway right there. And then I've already got a fire. Let's put up a few. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the side gate. Duh, don't want that. Alright. Go ahead and set up. I had to. So what's that? So. Oh, tape. That's what I was looking for. Table. Duh. Main gate. Small gate. Side gate. Fire shot 2. There we go. Tables. So, let's see here. like I said, I've never really done the nature reserve before, so, you know, this is first sort of time for me. Go and put in that zoning right there. So what we can do, alright. Let's make this, let's do that. Let's see if that might help attract some attention. Oh, look at that. Well, we're slowly getting it. I don't think I want to build too much more right now, in part because, you know, they're just starting out on it. You know, and at least trying to, you know, at least put up a few tents, you know, and some stuff, you know. Let's see here, we got some stuff under construction. Hopefully, can start to get some fun stuff happening. Alright. Want this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and zone. Boop. Hopefully that'll help attract more people. 408 people in the land. Oh my lord! Look at all those people. We got more waiting for the bus. They're just going through the this. We got at least some people coming out, and hopefully the as the nature reserve comes up, you know, these say, oh, that's 121 people. 28. Well, hopefully the bus lines here will, of course, be able to the bus and the metro lines, of course. I mean, don't want to forget one without the other, so. I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and install. It'll take a little bit of an effort, but let's see here. Let's go ahead and install additional stuff out. Actually, I am thinking excuse me, of doing something like this. That way, here's my train of thought. Oh, look at that. We can actually do a little cheating like this, which allows which allows me to do that. Awesome sauce. All right. So, I want We'll make it a right one. Right stuff, orange, right stuff. There's that. And so we essentially have them, you know, being able to go on here and yada yada yada. All we need to do now is, of course, get on the off side over here. I'll flip this stuff here around. Come on. Actually, there's that. This should hopefully make it a little easier to do. Duh. I want to, you know, make it as easy as possible for people to get on and off the highway in this case. Flip the let's upgrade this. Okay, they both need power, both need water. That is easy to fix. Alright. So, like I said, you know, I'm trying to, you know, be good about this as possible. Let's put in, since we've got a little bit of demand, we'll put in a linking office zone. Set it up to super speed. And then, actually, there we go. Go ahead and put that guy right there. Do I have the yes I do. I was wondering if I had a road maintenance depot over in that area, so let's check the rest of it. Everything's looking fine. Awesome sauce. Yep, that guy still needs some water. Well, let's see here. Carefully gonna have to redo, of course, the pipe work we just did. There we go. There we go. A little bit of smart connecting here is beneficial for the city. Very beneficial. Upgrade that one to have road barriers. I mean, not road barriers. Sound barriers. Look at it. Alright. 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 Cargo train terminal busy doing its stuff. Hey, we're not quite ready to launch into the rocket just yet. Hadron Collider. All the housing. It's MIA. Huh. Alright, now let's see, I got some demand here for office slant industry. I'm gonna go ahead and zone this as office space. Partly, so, mostly so it gets used. Making a fair amount of money, it looks like. Oh boy. It's 40k. Now it's dropped by 5k to... Oh boy, it's still dropping. Jeez Louise. Alright. I want to build more monuments. Let's see. We have got Space Elevator. Can build that. I want to build it. Build it. Let's build it. Let's see if we can. Oh. Right, selected space elevator. Right down here by Central Park. Let's see here. Good. Hot up. Well, doing good so far, I think. The reason I put it down here is it's here with all this leisure and tourism stuff. We got the nature reserve, we've got, you know, other stuff. Basically try to put it in a fairly central location, so. And as you can see, you know, people, they're just pouring out of the thing. And with, let's see, where is it? Yeah, right down here, we got a metro station right there. You know, it's just a little bit away. It is not that far away. It is easy for people to, you know, just take one corner, go another, hop on the metro system, or take a bus. I think. Another thing I'm gonna do. Oh, geez Louise. It was up to over 60k, and now it's down to 20, just under 30. Jeez Louise. I thought I'd be doing a far better job. Well, hopefully the thing will soon start to pay for itself. Well, it's at least going back up some. So let me go here to the budget. Let's see. Let's see. Buses are maxed out. So I've got a thought here. Let's see. I'm gonna set up. Where would be a good spot, I think. Just want to try to find a spot here somewhere. Probably. I'm trying to be smart about this. I don't upgrade. I want to build. Let's see here. I remember reading somewhere. I'm not sure if this was like on the wiki or what. I think by having more than one bus depot, what can happen is that that would having more than just the one would improve buses in use. So let me see here. It's not showing buses in use. wait. Click on these guys here after a while. Sometimes, you know, it takes a bit for stuff to come into play. Yay! I love it being able to win additional stuff whenever a match is won. But trains are obviously having fun. People leave, some people go. Some people leave, some people go. Yay! And all those people. See if these guys. I probably shouldn't poke at them. Yeah, I'm not seeing. At least that guy isn't. I'll just go ahead and save the little bit of money, and yep, just get rid of them for now. So I'm thinking, as part of the kitten caboodle, let's go ahead and make a one-way road right through here. There we go. Do that right there. And have, do another park area. So let's do that. Let's see. I don't have a zoo yet, so let me make sure. We got Evergreen City Park. It's City Park. Got Magic World, an amusement park. We got our nature reserve right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead with right here. We're gonna make our zoo. We've got, you know, this metro station right here. And, so, let's see, parks. Let's see, main zoo gate. We'll put up the main zoo gate right here. And let's see, let's zone up. Paint park area. Be able to use this area for future city expansion. You know what little else we're going to be doing in this particular city, so go ahead and leave some of this open here. Let me put in, actually, yeah, let's leave that on for capability. Put out a road. That way I know I've got a reference for it. We'll back out our tool here. We can get it. That way, you know, we got a rough idea where stuff is. I mean, I know I'm oversizing this zoo, but I know that in this case, it'll be well justified. Why? Because this is going to have to be a nice large space because you're going to have a lot of critter pens. I'd rather have more space at the beginning than too little. And I'm certain that makes sense. Alright, so now, let's go back to zoo. We want a side gate. I'll put it over here by Central Park. Basically by having, several entrances. One here by the metro station, the other here sort of by the features of Central Park will, of course, help things out. Jeez Louise. I hate having to draw the stuff here out. It's been quite some time since I was last to my local zoo. But, you can't have everything. Go back. Not go back. Let's go ahead here and add in the obligatory set it 180 degrees because, I want to keep things in line. Don't worry, we'll go along the tracks here. There we go. Put a small smidge of stuff right here. Let's put in that, and we'll put in this. A little bit of a benefiting business, which I like to see. Alright, so now go back to our park. 90 degrees. Take that to right there. Alright. Also send out the necessary spur road right there. That'll eventually, of course, be a thing. And to send out another... Oh, I said spur road, I meant... Dum-dum. Dum-dum. There we go. So, let's see here. Plaza. That right there. Put in... Actually, I just gave myself an idea. Sort of make this a little bit of a, let's see here. Put you there. Just a sec. How's my brain? It has got an idea. In this case, we'll do a little bit more efficient roading around. Keep that there. There we go. There we go. That's better. Much better. So, move you right there. Make sure we get some water over here. There we go. And it's got water. Let's go ahead and connect it up for now, like that. There is it. Come on, there we go. There we go. Alright, so now let's go back to our stuff. See. not a side gate. Don't be a dum-dum. Set up several souvenir shops. Another cafe. Pair of cafes. Moose and reindeer enclosure. Ooh. Let's see here. Make some adjustments. Come on. Come on. Play nice, you silly thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. So what else can we slot in right here? Got an antelope enclosure. Put that over here. Come on, don't worry. You'll get road. Oh, wait. That actually needs road, so... There we go. Put it right there. Right there. Let's see here. Some reindeer birdhouse. Oh, geez Louise. See, want a path. Do it like that. Hopefully, we can now bird enclosure. Alright. Now that we've got that one started, let's see here. Alright. Of course, I think I got this zoning a little screwed up, but we can fix that. So let's go ahead and include this as part of the park, because that's the way we want it. There we go. Alright, so now, park. Sort of do the same sort of thing. Yep. Alright. Several souvenir shops. Oh, I think I forgot to put up a restroom over here. We can fix it. It shall be fixed. There we go. 2 restrooms over there. Put in the restrooms right there. Souvenir shop I want. There's that. Got a whole bunch of cafes. Let's continue with water access down this way. That way we can make sure that they get all the stuff they need. And go back to this. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in the trees. I'm a tree. So now, let's go ahead. There's both of those. They'll start to be able to help further attract what we need for our city. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. Sorry, guys. I was in a little bit of a momentary, little bit of thinking right there, so I want to get some of this stuff here built up a little bit, so don't want to have to build more industry, but we got a lot of demand for office zoning, so that is what I'm going to put up. Buncho office zoning. 344. 740. Ooh, that is up. Let's take a look here at the budget. Well, I always seem to get to the point in my my metro system to where I get it to where it's just barely profitable, and then boom, it goes right down back into the toilet. But at least I seem to be getting a little somewhat better at it, so I want to check here. Oh, these guys need some water. I can provide them water. Let's go ahead and put up some commercial space right in here. While I'm thinking about it, pathway. That away. Right away around there. All the zapping. All das zapping. Terminal, we are almost ready to launch another rocket. We are almost ready. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. That'll be a nice thing to see. How we're doing here on the park? We're getting visitors. The strategic location of the entrance here is no doubt helping. Let's see here. Let's get down here to more or less street view. Let's see what the stuff here is like. People. That is not bad. Not bad at all. It's nice to see that sort of thing pop up. Water, water. Ah. Oh, look at that. Watch as they march across the street. And to the zoo, they're going to the zoo. Look at that. And marched right on in. Awesome sauce. I always love seeing the, the little entertainers, like Chirper mascot right there. that is nice to see, seeing these little mascots try to help entertain people as they come to the zoo. How are all these? They're doing good. They're doing good. Trying counting. We got a fair number of people coming in over here. Excuse me. I'm just trying, of course, having this side gate right here does help. It does help. Blind yourself. That was probably an antelope. Listen to them bleating. That's the word I was looking for. I was trying to think, what's the word that I want to use? And then I was like, oh, bleeding! That is the word I am looking for. Department of Duh! You knew the word. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! We can now upgrade our zoo. We can add more stuff. Alright, so now, let's see. We got animal. We already got that. We got, ooh, bison. Let's go ahead and plump down a bison in the, ooh, reptile house. Ooh, bringing on all them snakes and all that. That is fun. Oh, our footy team just won. Awesome sauce. Let's see here. I'm gonna put up another cafe. Souvenir shop. Another restroom. Just for the giggles. But the more... Ah, what in the heck is that? Oh, bison enclosure. Duh. Oh, that's right. This is one of those, you put it in where you want, sort of. Come on. I want the, there we go. There we go. That is better. Well, let's see here. Park area info. Oh. I put in another birdhouse. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, dum-dum. Antelope enclosure. Bison enclosure. That's what I was looking for. Come on. There we go. That's what I was meaning to do. Oh, that guy needs some water. Can do. Go ahead and finish putting in all the water needs here. There we go. That should adequately cover our stuff. Well, hopefully this will attract more people. Look at that. I see some people across the street there. They're entering the park. Alligator mascot right there. Blah to you too. What? They're going, what? What? How are we doing here? Now the nature reserve is slowly but surely growing. We'll just let it do its stoof. Some people just don't seem to get the message that farming is love, farming is life. See, okay, well, I think I need to come over here, do policies. Let's see, do that. Celebrate night tours, Morpha. No, that'll help there a little bit. At least in theory. Need to stretch. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. I need to really consider getting a better graphics card. Let's say check out rocket. Oh, it's almost there, almost there. Just give it a little bit more time. We'll go ahead and zone this off as office. Go ahead and do a little... Ah! We just had an upgrade. That should have been nature reserve. Yes, it is. Let's go over here to the nature reserve. Go ahead and put a viewing deck. Let's first put in a road. Put up this over here. That way we can get some viewing decks spread out and about. Don't want to limit myself too much. Let's put a little bit of business down here. Zone it both ways. Then, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, excuse me. Sort of put something right there. Hopefully this will, well, attract more business down this direction. What we're doing here on, you. Well, making a little bit of progress. Not quite, broke even yet, but, in terms of budgeting, but excuse me. It's my hope, of course, to have it work out. I mean, it's less than $100, dollars. I say that, and it pretty much tanks. Irony. It's a good idea to build a number of these guys to help attract people in. Oh, we got two of them. Well, I'll keep them both up if it helps draw in the crowds. Go ahead and build this right here. I know, dude. go ahead and slide. Come on. There we go. That is what I wanted. A little bit of increased zoning right there. Look at this! Just found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 3, 4, 5, 8 abandoned vehicles. Jeez Louise! They're stowing their stuff out here in the woods. Jeez Louise, people. Jeez. You never know what you're gonna find until you come explore in the great... I'm hearing something here in my left headphone, and it's I'm hearing something like a... Oh, that's what I'm hearing. I am hearing the bird calls right there. Hello. Excuse me. Thank you there, Swordstorm, is it? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for that follow. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, I was hearing this weird noise out in my left headphone. I was like, wait, what in the heck is that? So, it's the stuff from the birdhouse that I was hearing. I was wondering what was going on. Look at that. People are moving around. They're having fun. They are having fun. So our business, Consultants Incorporated. They are maxed out. These guys don't have water. Dum dum. How could I forget to give you guys water? Alright. We can launch our rocket. It is launch time, boys and girls. Let's launch this rocket. And there it goes. It's blasted off into space. We have set off. Get up. Hello. Hello. We literally ran right into it as we were going through. Alright. Woodland. Dale Woodland. Let's take a look-see here. Let's do some improvement. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Do have a train yard right there, of course. Thinking. Go ahead here. Reroute power line right there. And my thought process is, oh, it'll just barely fit. Awesome. And, for the this one way, so let me pull out the right tool for the job. Go underneath the highway. And then, gonna have to upgrade this guy. There we go. Sweet! That should help ease some of the burden. At least in theory. Oh, geez Louise. I done goofed. Again. Go ahead and slot in a little bit of industry right here. Let's see. There should be... Pull up my... Yep. Sure that's painted there with the same area. There we go. That way we'll have some business over here for these guys. So back to the wrong thing. So I want not farming or that's what we got now. So large sapling farm. And here, so we got log yard, engineered wood plant. Sawdust storage, biomass smelter, wood chip storage. Some of the sarcastic comments, they don't ever get old. And slot in some more. Hopefully this will be, you know, lumber-related industries. Yep. Yeah, I know they got overeducated workers. Just a sec, guys. BRB. Sorry about that, guys. So let's go ahead and bring things back up to speed. Yada, yada, yada. See, now that I've actually done that, I can actually fix the power line right here. That way it's, not dragged all over the place. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. God, look at that. Producing over 20,000 megawatts. And, or 20 gigawatts in this case. Not using out, yep. We are not cutting down all the wood. Still up. Rebuild. Rebuild. Alright. Let's see here. Want a small road? Let's try to build some of this stuff up here. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Just wanted to see that. Wanted to make sure. Just gonna go along the border right here. This is a leisure area. See here. Wrong menu. Jeez. These guys, of course, they need they should have power now. They all need road access, so gonna fix the road, but that is okay. Oh, dumb. There we go. Let's go ahead here. Zone some of this stuff here off. Make sure to include around these guys. Try to attract some more business. Let's take a look at our statistics. Of course, see plays where we're going up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, of course, we're now on a downtrend, which does kind of suck. Death rate is going down. Thank God. Birth rate's bottomed, but it's starting to come back up. Taxation, taxation is down. Value, city value, we are at 26 million. Not bad. Take off the value. Look at that. We almost had a while back. We almost had 1 million, and then we've been sort of spiking up and down, up and down. Had a thing down, go back up, down again. Tourists are on the rise. Our highest has been over almost 3,100. Wish that could be more like 31,000, but you know. Oh, look at that! We are in the 90th percentile for happiness. Awesome sauce! Education levels are up, way, way up. Available jobs. Oh my lord, look at that. We've had for the last number of years, we have been less than 43% employed. And now we are just going. Up. Still not done looking at that. Let's see. Residential is flat for the moment. Commercial's been up. Industry is up a little. Up. Office is way up. Prisoners, oh good, they're on their way down. Sweet. Cyclists is what I was meaning to do. Jeez, we're under 900. Jeez Louise. Just a sec, guys. BRB. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So let's see. Cyclists are unfortunately way, way down. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the city. Yeah, I really need to get myself a new graphics card. I really need to get myself some. I might have to take some IRL time to, you know, get even a part-time job because I quite honestly need the money to be able to try and rebuild from scratch, essentially from scratch, keeping only a few things, my system. And things are, for the moment, you know, not as stable as I would like them to be financially. Hopefully there will be in some of these areas where we can have old stuff, you know, get what's it over. Alright. I'm pissed off enough at myself, guys. Make two-way highway. That's exactly what I want. Have it dive underground. hopefully, I know I'm not having a toll booth, but in this case, my hope is that it's going to relieve the pressure right here, or at least some of the pressure. You know, try to get some of the traffic. I mean, look at that. They're already, some of them are actually already using it. That was the hope. That you have try to relieve some pressure. I'm also going to do that. No, not that. Do this. Trying not to do this, but come on. In this case, 2-lane highway. There we go. Actually, not like that. We can actually do it like this. Come on. Ah! Dum dum! Dum dum! Let's make sure. Did I just, I think I just upgraded the wrong thing. Yep. There we go. Fixed it! Fixed it! Thank the maker. I fixed it. Go ahead and ease some of the congestion by making these areas just a small smidge more pretty. Of course, I gotta rezone this because of my little dum-dum maneuver. There's a chopper right there. Ah! That's why the chopper's right there. Putting out fire! Putting up fire. It's heading right over here to the river, where he, well, they're gonna, of course, get some water. Nearest water source. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Oh, we got two of them. Teamwork! Rip! Oh, you guys tried. You guys did try. Let's bring that up. Destroy. Well, at least we're getting some stuff out of it. At least some repair. Some benefit out of it. Yeah, I definitely need to get a new graphics card. Currently got the GTX 960. It's a 2 gig card, and I've had it for about, I think it's about 4 years now, I think, roughly. And I'm thinking that I need to, since I'm since at the time I of course wasn't streaming when I originally got the car, so I found myself thinking, well, 2 gigs should hopefully, be enough. And, I found out playing like City Skylines right here and also playing Prison Architect that 2 gigs, you can see, if we were to compare right now, right now, game time, versus the start, this is going at the time, the start of the game was going whereas now it's going it's slowed down. It's like when you get too much clutter on your computer. Hey, how we doing? That's not ready yet. Needs to have 5,000. Unfortunately, we are just 1,000 folks away from having that fun stuff. Let's calculate here. See, let's go through our various football clubs right here. Let's do the math. Quickly pause the game so we don't have a match happen. So let's see, that's 4-2. 8-3. Up. 8-3. 11-5. 15-6. Essentially, sort of halfway here. It's 18-9, so essentially halfway. Right. Thank you. I was wondering, wait a minute, why isn't this working the way I thought it would be? So, essentially, we are about halfway in terms of stuff. For our stuff. Well, at least this thing's getting up. Hello there, White Cat. Yeah, I'm talking to you. What do you want? There you go. Was that too hard to jump up on the bed? No, it was not at all. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, that's one thing I definitely want, and I'm trying to think about what sort of size graphics card I want. I'm thinking that probably about, at minimum, going at least a 6 gig card. Probably, if possible, oh my lord. You guys are on fire. Probably go for, like, at least a 6 if... Jeez Louise. At least a 6 gig card, if not an 8 gig. You guys keep... You collapsing, burning buildings keep interrupting my train of thought! Jeez, I can't take care of the fire! Oh my lord! Jeez Louise. So, at least go for an 8 gig. Try to go, find a fairly decently priced, card from NVIDIA. That is the train of thought. That way, of course, and that of course would help out, my, and I'd of course have to also get I'd be doing, try to do better everything, better, more core and preferably faster processor where possible. I mean, the one I've got is quad core 3.5 gigahertz, so, if I can find like a 3.6 or a 3.7 gigahertz processor, and that's got like, is a hex core or an octa core, that would be sweet, because 4 times 3.5 is, that's 14 gigahertz, whereas 8 times 3.7 is 29.6. That's obviously heck of a lot faster. That's more computational power. overall. And if I manage to get like 32 gigs of RAM, that'll be more. That's more RAM, more processor power for the processor, more RAM speed, and more RAM on a graphics card. That is just a sec here, guys. Why, Cat? You are being a butt! But then again, White Cat's specialized. He's standing here at my door, wanting out. You're having to make me get up, reach over here, open the door. There you go, you little butt. God, White Cat is just being so silly tonight. But then again, he's a cat, and he always has to have his weird cat stuff. His weird cat stuff. Da-da-da. So, I honestly do not know, guys. What is the deal with White Cat? Alright. Well, we've hopefully taken care of... As far as over here... I just want to smack all the buildings and the people in the buildings for the problems they're causing. Don't complain about cutting down trees. At least we got a tree industry area. So don't complain. We're closing in here on the zoo. That's a good thing. I'm now suddenly thinking of E from The Incredibles when when Elastigirl says, realize, oh, I've put Bob in a bad spot, and then E goes, my God, Elastigirl, you are Elastigirl, get yourself put back together. That just kind of makes me happy thinking of that. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun here. I don't want to upgrade, I want to build. There we go. Well, stop your complaining there. Make sure we get this put up like so. So I want to do something in this area, so I'm thinking we'll probably put up residential. Use that. Do this. Just a little smarty plan. Come on. Try it out, OCD B game. Alright. Make sure we get some good stuff out in this area. Go ahead and put out stuff like... Don't need to worry about the medical clinic. Don't need to worry about the... about stuff like this. There's that. Let's put in some commercial. And then we need to zone off, of course. There we go, there we go. Yes, indeed. Somebody probably... Yep. The Animal Park. The zoo has officially upgraded. Let us do some building. There. Monkey Palace, Monkey Palace. Giraffe enclosure. Come on. Sea life enclosure. I don't have the capability for that, but we elephant enclosure. Definitely want that. I'll go ahead and do it like that. That's a little bit better right there. And connect like that. And then, let's see here. Souvenir shop and the restroom and cafe, right? Oh, that's restrooms. Well, let's put up a restroom, and then a bunch of cafes too. That way we can have a lot of fun. Oh, stretchy stretch. I really need to stretch. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know why, but I've got my darling Clementine stuck in my head now. See, I want to come over here. Let's see. I want to see. Not bad, not bad. All the people using the crosswalk there. Jeez, I think White Cat's now wanting back in. I just heard what sounded like a knock at my door. Thing of it is it truly White Cat? Guess what? White Cat was polite at least. You, Mr. Butt, were polite enough to knock on the door requesting admittance. God, jeez, White Cat, just a sec, guys. White Cat's being a butt. I am very sorry, guys. What cat is, as said, being a butt? And there's nothing like a cat who is a butt. Look at this. I am being a dum-dum. Look at this. Well, I could probably put something out here as a spur. These guys, they need some water. Yeah, I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking of my darling Clementine. Well, some water needs right there. There we go. That's a little bit better. They got water now. Central Park, 73 visitors and tourists in the last week. And look at that. We're over $3 million. That is sweet. Oh, 74 now. Let's see, I want to try something. Let's do this. And give our economy just a very swift kick in the posterior. It's rising. It's gone up 15. Now it's essentially gone up 20. 54,000 positive. 61. It's gone up 30. Look at that. It's rising. It's rising. 75. 80. 86. Look at this. We're over 50K risen. Over where we were up. Over 60. Jeez, look at that. 70. Over 80. Jeez Louise, look at that. It is improving our situation nicely. That sort of maxed out. Now it's going to slowly fall off a little. Or quite a little bit, actually. So, but that gave our city essentially a little swift kick in the financial... oh, wait a minute. That'll help the, that should hopefully help out some of the traffic. Look at that lake. I'm very much considering moving water collection from here to over here. It would be a neat thing to see, I think. Let's go ahead and do our water pumping stations. It would be a very sort of cool thing to see if I could completely drain this this lake, sort of like what's happened to the Ariel Sea. I mean, realistically, you know, it's not a not cool beans. But, let's get these guys connected, powered up. Water. Then we'll go ahead and I'll disconnect these guys. Say, rebuild. There was one time, I think it was on this map, but a long time ago. Let's see, we're gonna get pipe works right here. It's not needed anymore. There we go. Up. Yes, I want to get rid of you. I don't want to be a dum-dum. I think there was a time where I had like had sort of a whole bunch of pumps like this, you know, water pumps. And you can actually see, you know, sort of the water flowing in the general direction here. So, actually, I want to set up more. Actually, we do need more. So, it's a good thing we're setting up more. They are coming online, of course. Okay, guys, I'll sort of finish explaining my train of thought here with these guys here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and take our break. So go ahead, stand up, stretch, go get something to eat, use the restroom, move around a little bit. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. So I'm just going to set the game in motion. Let's go ahead and finish out our break. We want to have everybody stand and stretch. Move your arms, move your legs. You want to get that blood flowing. Because having flowing blood is a good thing. So, like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this particular city to rest after this stream. So we'll have to have some something. We're not going to necessarily go out with a bang in this city because, of course, we're still going to be playing this game. I'm not sure if we'll start up a new city or go on to another city building game. We'll probably go on to another city building game. At least that's my train of thought. Alright. Let's see here. Let's have a little bit of fun with this link. Now, yeah, I think it was this one where I would sort of create an artificial dam around. Let's see, let me make sure we got enough water pumping capability. Actually, we'll sort of use, since this is sort of a little bit of a peninsula right here, we'll leave that sort of as our one end of our fun times with dirt dam. So, what I'm going to do, let's see, how much dirt do I have? Not that much. Well, we can fix that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start to take this back and extract the dirt right here. It's beneficial in as far as these guys, they'll be able to have better pumping capability for stuff right here. I'm not wanting too much stuff to happen bad right away, of course. And I'll give myself some space over here. Sort of start to make our own little peninsula. Go to the big brush here and sort of carefully start to suck up tons of dirt. Use this right here as well. In this case, I'm wanting to be careful where I place the dirt. So that I can have maximum use of water flow and dirt usage. Back to the big brush. That does kind of put them in a little bit in the water, but you know, they're pumping stations. They're supposed to have some sort of ability like this. Do this. Carefully strip this down. Yes, yes, I love playing with dirt. Why do you think I do so much digging in Minecraft? Alright. Level this out. Start to use this as a humongous dirt supply. Since we've got that capability, is we need tons of dirt. Alright. Don't worry, later on, you know, as we build this thing up, we'll go in with the finer brushes and, you know, tweak the, tweak stuff. Like I'm thinking right now, so just sort of come in right now and sort of tweak some of this right in here. So it's just a little bit easier to manage. Sort of come over here now and add some here. Actually, I'm thinking level this out. Level it out, at least somewhat. There we go. That's right, we're getting to hear the gentle sounds of the lake. Alright. Fix the shore up here, because we don't want water flowing in where we don't want it. Make sure this is all well connected. There we go. That is a little bit better. Alright. Let's pull out our big tool. I wonder if we'll find Atlantis right here. That'd be a thing. That would be a thing. That would be a thing. Send this along. See. Looking right here, we need a little bit of elevation. So we want to keep the water flowing in a good way without things going bad. Actually, I think we can do. Let's further dredge here in the main river. Can you dredge it? That'd be a thing indeed. Can you dredge it? Dredging, 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 dredging. We need all the soil we can lay our hands on. There we go. Too much soil. Let's get back to having fun over here. We got that part of the wall up. So with the way this is going, we're going to have to do our careful management now. Have to essentially, you know, do our little bit of cleanup. Get that up. Continue to dredge down here some. Don't want to forget the stuff down here. There we go. Now, basically, the thought process is it's making this like a dam, you know, on a water containment lake, you know, a flood control lake. essentially. At least that's the theory, anyway. Make it very much like a flood control lake. And, you know, sort of toy around with some aspects of the city. So you see, you know, it's currently wide enough to let in an appropriate amount of lake water, so that's the water. We got enough water, but as you see, you know, when you in this case when we raise the earth, you know, the water level will start to go down. And you see it's, you know, this giant thing of water, you know, gushing in, trying to balance all out. Sort of reduce my brush size here. Carefully manage this. Bring this part here just a little bit up. But as you can see, you know, there's very little water sort of now working its way in. So these guys are literally pumping this area here dry. So, or they should in theory, you know, you can see, you know, or at least that's the principle. Seeing if we can pump this area dry. Let's see how long it takes for the area to be pumped dry. You can literally see the water coming in and moving, you know, literally over. This is actually something that, you know, kind of reference to, I think, in the novel by Alternate History Hub, Cody of Alternate History Hub, called the Atlantropa Articles. Basically, essentially the Mediterranean gets sucked dry. Yeah, it's looking pretty good here, guys. Look at this. Let's check our water stuff. Yep, it's sucking it dry. It's sucking it dry. Some of the guys are saying, "Up, we can't work anymore. It's going down." Now, if only I could apply this to this whole lake, you know, instead of just, you know, one little thing here. So now there is a little bit of overflow coming in. So, but it's not much water overflow. Look at this. It's essentially sucked dry. Hey, what? They need water! Let us release the dam! Dirt, duh. Release the dam. And water's coming in. Alright. The thing I'm going to do while I'm thinking about it, and now that I got some space to do it, I'll make sure that we got plenty of room here for the pumping stations to do their thing. Well, you're fortunate that the city's getting its water. Oh my lord, look at that! This is part of the reason why I'm trying to lower the dirt even more. Or lower this part anyway. So is that we can have more equalized distribution of the water system. You get more pumping into the system here. Open the dam just a little bit more. Yes, here I am, essentially playing in the sand. Oh, look at that. The guy is actually going down in there just to get water. Oh my god. These guys still need water. Well, fortunately, we're bringing that to them. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this part off. Yes, yes, I know you guys need water. Captain, we have a flood! Talk about too much water over here. Jeez, are you guys not... to lower the dam even more. There's literally enough suction from some of these guys that it can get to where it's needed for the other pumps. I'll open up even more. Look at this, there are... Ah, look at that! It's starting to get more water. This is why I'm trying to, make the floor as uniform as possible at depth. Hopefully that should solve the water problem. It looks like it. Water problem solved. For now. Look at that. The water came right over here and flooded this area. And even this area out. Using the fine, what's it tool? Let's see, where's that water? There's a water thingy here. Pumping Soyvis. There we go. That'll help these areas out. Yeah, I'm just having too much fun playing with the water. Of course, being a tree, I know about the importance of water. You know. I'm just gonna go overboard, guys. Like, way overboard. Yes, I wish to proceed. See here. Call these the two emergency water pumps. All they need is some power. Up. Connect that guy as well. He's high enough as well. Put the power line here along the dam. You know, now that would be a thing. To have, in addition to, oh my god, I just gave myself an idea. I just gave myself a freaking idea. To have, we're gonna have to do this carefully. Yeah, I'd have to do this real carefully. But to have, jeez, how in the heck am I gonna do this? Well, what I could do, move these guys up. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it quite like that. Let's move over here, replace them. I should have taken a look at the map first. Jeez Louise. Yeah, back off. Monodirectional. Come on. There we go. Reconnect. Got power and water now. Come on. Alright. So what I'll do, what the ultimate scheme here is, I'm going to yank these two here back. These are the ones I need to be yanking back. Of course, we need to put down new toll gates, which is fun as butts. And then need to yank up water main, put it there. Bring over power, thusly. And reinstitute the highway. Ziz. Alright. So, the plan is to get rid of some of these guys. Carefully. Actually, we need to move. We'll just move them. Alright. But in addition to the ones we've got out here, so I'll have to go and reestablish. Darn. If I mess the slope up there so much that won't be able to replace it. Darn it. Alright. So these guys, their task is simple. Just pump away. Not going to be used by anybody. Put out the necessary piping. Re-yank it over here. And then we need tremendous outflow. So capacity at 160,000 cubic meters a week. 60 cubic thousand cubic meters a week. 100. Oh, we'll put in the eco-friendly one. Gonna have to try to match the total output from pumps over there at the lake. Give it power. It's not too hard. Boom. They have power. At least these guys do. So we'll go and connect thusly. Give it a moment here to see what starts happening, if anything. Wait a minute. Nothing's happening. Don't tell me I've done all this. Ah! I am being quite the dum-dum. Well, I've just wasted a bunch of money, a bunch of time. We'll just decommission these guys and move away. No sense in trying to do this any more than we have to. Have to dig up all the lineage that we've placed. undulting. But the only way I could ever really destroy that lake would be to fill it in. Of course, not all the lake is in the domain of the city. Oh, well, at least we're getting some of our, well, we are getting our money usage back. There we go. Destroy the power lines, but that's okay. And there we go. We got that stuff back. Oh boy. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. I really need stretch. Ah. Nope. Wrong thingy. Oh, well, yep. Here it is, the great thingy. See if I can get the this one guy over here back installed. Raise the alliance here. We got the dirt for it. Dirt, soil, whatever you want to call it. We'll install two for the sake of one. That way we'll have super capacity. We'll just do a little more fiddling with this. We'll slowly begin to raise this back up. I know what you're thinking. Are you completely mental? No, I'm sane. Fir tree. Look at that. It's just flowing like Niagara Falls. Look at that. It's City Skyline Falls. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Basically, I want to once again try to have stuff happen. I want to have the fun of having the stuff happen. Just make a little bit of a deposit here. We need to put away some of the soil. Sort of put some of the stuff back here on the bottom of the lake. Very carefully. Very carefully. Because takes away some of the soil, yeah. But at the same time, it helps us out. Might call this stream early this time again, guys, but we'll go for just a little bit longer. Just a smidge. Raise this up a little. I know. Part of me likes to tweak. Slowly going down. Yeah. To slowly work our way up with the narrowing of the falls. And they continued pumping dry of the domain. Yeah. This would be essentially what I'd have to do, you know, slowly have to have so many wretched pumps and figure out a way to pump it all into the river that I could literally draw it out. Look at that. Sort of two little riverlets right there. I'm going to go ahead and seal it off to one for the moment. And we're sucking dry. We are sucking dry. Get that out of the way. Yo, what the? Ah. Where's our soil? Oh, this is having trouble, eh? Look at that. Ah, we needs water. We needs water. Release release the river! Or in this case, release the lake. That should allow water to come right in. So this, don't know why the river right here is being so finicky. We should have enough, hopefully enough inflow right now to match city needs. Not quite, not quite. There we go. There we go. That should definitely be enough to bring in the flow of water. It's, you know, you can either have it be like narrow and excuse me, narrow and tall, or wide and shallow. As we're slowly getting water out to the parts of the city that need it. Still gotta lower the darn thing. I better follow my own logic. It's so darn deep in this case that it can really flow in there. getting their water now. Yay! They have water. Alright. I think I'm about ready to call this city complete. I know we didn't fully finish off the animal, the park, or the nature reserves. Let's go ahead and do one final save. Let's see, is the rocket complete? Oh, let's do this right, guys. Let's do this right. Let's launch the rocket. Ga, awooga, awooga. There it goes. Final rocket. Final rocket of the game. It's blasting off. Blasting off. Goodbye, rocket. Goodbye. Goodbye. Aha! We heard it. We heard the roar there in our ear. The distance roar. Let's go ahead and save. Resave. Yes. Alright, let's do a little bit of a look here at our statistics. Here. I had a few from the industrial era. Collapse, no disasters, prisoners, up on office, flat, commercial, flat, residential, up, but flat, happiness, way down, whoa. Students, wet, of course. Yeah. Alright, guys, yeah, I think this is about it for this particular city. So I hope you guys will, of course, come join me in a raid. So, let's see here. Make sure, it looks like I haven't raided her in some time. Want to make sure she is live. Yep, she is live. She is indeed. So, let me go here and throw up the preliminary raid message. Haven't raided her in quite some time, as I recall. I'm going to be raiding Braylinks. So please remember to select the tree grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. So I hope you will join me on Monday, of course, for our usual Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday episodes of Minecraft. This is going to be this upcoming week. That is going to be the final week of Minecraft, because it's the full final week of February. Well, this week is the full final week of February. So we will be having all that. Titan Quest: The Loot Grind will be coming out. Episode 7, I recall, will be coming out. Episode 7, Part 1 will be coming out tomorrow, the 24th. And then Part 7, Part 2 on the 1st, Friday the 1st. So there's at least that. Probably be on the 3rd as well, for Episode 8. Well, I've got some stuff to plan out, so hopefully be able to have all that done and all. So let's go ahead and get this raid started. So I hope to see you all on Monday, of course, and with Minecraft, and of course next Saturday for another episode of City Building Saturdays. So let's go ahead and get this raid started, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. So, ta ta for now. See ya.